Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing comments, and after that we'll be doing the top 50. How about that? Let's get straight into it. Fabio says, Skinny, I love your content, maybe some good money. Good on you. Any chance you can do TA of AAVE? Yes, sir. AAVE will be at number 46. So you are lucky. You are lucky. Mucky. Fabio says, thanks, Skinny. Is crypto considered a zero-sum game? Yes, it is. For every buyer, there's always a seller. Freddy says, cheers. Real smooth cat. What are you doing? I don't understand. The Dima says, hey, can you elaborate on gold and BTC? What do you mean elaborate? Gold? Yeah, anytime is a good time to be buying gold. The thing about gold is that there's a target over here, 2005. We expect the inverse head and shoulders to complete, right? Beautiful inverse head and shoulders, which I think is gonna head towards 2005. Cause World War III is coming. It's coming. It's getting bigger. So everybody's buying gold. BDC, I do this every week, bro. Kevin says, Skinny, the whistling sound is still there. Yeah, I've turned off the compressor, so I think it's better now. Is it better now? Bitcoin KAS says, Skinny and the boys has a nice ring to it. Maybe you should start your own rock band. Could you please cover BEPRO? Would be fantastical. BEPRO. If you look at BEPRO, bad protocol. Is this like rollbit? How heavy are your bags? Anything for BEPRO? Nope. There's nothing much for BEPRO. Skinny, you went on vacation, but can remember where? I think it was the festival. You caught COVID. Yes, that's Bangkok. I've been watching you for a while. Could you cover BEPRO, Coin, or DENT? Bro, you sound desperate. How heavy are your bags? DENT as well. Okay. I don't think there's anything on DENT. Yeah, no, this is not good. All right. Look at this. Mountain, like a descending. I think DENT is going to collapse. So, I don't know how heavy your bags are, but it doesn't look good. Skinny Mr. Glass over past. I've been watching you for a while now. Amazing, looks great. Right? Eating healthy and smart, stay strong. I was hoping you can look at people. Bro, how heavy are your bags? Monkey Magic says, PulseX is usually in the top 10 for daily on-chain development. I must have a nice offering as going after its founder, Richard Hart. Looks like sellers pretty exhausted now. It does 1% of one hextic cycle. Would be great. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, but I don't think there's anything much on PulseX. It's just down, I trade classical chart patterns and there's just nothing much. You might argue that this is something like an ascending. Sure, it could break out from here. Sure, of course, but I don't know. I don't see anything yet. Right? It's still in a downwards trend. So yeah, it's still quite poor in terms of its technicals. It might start reversing, but until I see clear bullish reversals, yeah. Until I see buying pressure, look at the volume, it's just disappearing. So I don't think it's a good idea. So yeah, there you go. All right, let's get straight into the top 50. Mantle. Mantle. Yeah, I think Mantle is highly overvalued, right? Because it just got into the scene like how many months ago? July, August, September, October. 3 months ago, and it's already in the top 50 at 600 million market cap. I mean, at this point of time, it would probably be much more. And so, yeah, we're dropping with half the price when it first got listed, right? Does it look good? Nope, nothing much for us. Moving on. Bitcoin SV sprang to life. So let's look at BSV against BTC. But I don't think there's anything much though on technical side of things. Yeah, there were many times where BSV had a strong rally, but it just fizzled out. Right, there's a strong rally right now, and yes, we are above the skinny pink line. But again, will this be a sustainable rally? Will we continue staying above the skinny pink line, heading higher? I can't say for sure. This is just unpredictable in my opinion, right? I mean, of course, if you could go all the way up here, come back down, this whole thing could be an inverse head and shoulders. Maybe, right? This would be awesome, but again, until we see clearer, higher quality BCH. BSV. Until we see higher quality tradable chart patterns, we just can't be rushing into anything like that. Against USD, yeah, it's nothing much for us to work with, right? You want to go long? Yeah, sure, you can go in here, but you're gonna get wrecked because you're already overbought. So again, there's just nothing much for BSV, not at this point of time. Arbitrum, I'm starting like Arbitrum, right? Arbitrum It's also has been it's also a downer, right? It's been down, 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 down. On the BTC pair, there's just nothing much. There's still no signs of life. I kind of like the fundamentals of it. BSV, sorry, what am I doing? Arbitrum. On the USD pair, we had two targets. We've already hit both targets. Could Arbitrum be reversing from here, or could Arbitrum be heading lower? Right? If we were to head lower, I'm going to assume that there's going to be mountains. Right? This whole thing could be mountain 1. We could get mountain 2, mountain 3. It could head lower for Arbitrum. Definitely. But at this point of time, as you can't say for sure yet. But yeah, I mean, if we don't take out the lows, right, and we continue higher. Yeah, because the thing about Arbitrum is this is actually a hammer. A monthly hammer. You see it, boys and girls? This is a monthly hammer. A hammer is a bullish reversal chart pattern, right? It's a candlestick, bullish reversal candlestick. So does this mean that just because you see a monthly hammer, it cannot go any lower? Of course not. Of course it can go any lower as well. But yeah, so we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes, right? We don't know whether if 75 cents was the very bottom. Arbitrum will probably, in my opinion, be hovering around $1.70 to to around 75 cents, $1 range, right? 70, 75, 175 and 75 within this range, right? $1 range, and after that, once it breaks up, woohoo! But at this point of time, yeah, I don't think so. So how much lower we're gonna go? We're not too sure. But I kind of like Arbitrum, so there you go. Kaspa, okay, Kaspa. Let's look at it here. Kaspa against BTC. Anything? Kaspa is super overvalued, super overvalued, and this is a what you call a marginally higher high. So I'm almost certain that this is a potential double bearish divergence, which means that this could be a bearish reversal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see that this was a rising channel. Again, another rising channel. Zip lower. We already zip lower. So I'm expecting more downside for Kaspa against Bitcoin. Against USD, Kaspa don't look too good as well, right? Marginally higher high. So this is probably a double bearish divergence. We could go another rally towards the upside, right, and form a triple bearish divergence. Of course we could, and then after that, yeah, I still think that there's a very deep retrace within Kaspa. So if you got in Kaspa, I don't know, anywhere here or anywhere here or anywhere here or anywhere here, it would be wise to secure some profits. So yeah, you can see that the whales are already securing profits, right? There's already a jump in volume. Once you see a jump in volume, you know the whales are already selling. So what happened after that? Palm, we fell. Again, there's also another huge jump in volume. Very huge jump, right? Yeah, you're probably going to see another spike around here. Oh my god, I don't think it looks good. So you need to be careful about rushing to a trade too soon for Kaspa. I know there's somebody on Twitter that is, heavily promoting Kaspa. So I'm like, yeah, bro, it's not looking good. Not to us. Near against BTC. Here we are for near. Oh boy, it's just a downer. Nothing much for us to work with. Near against USD. Yeah, no, it's just a downer. I keep seeing near advertisements on Twitter. The Key and Peele sketch. Right? I'm like, bro, what's happening? Should you be building? Shouldn't you be building? Right? But yeah, I don't know what's happening with near, but it's just not really looking that good. AAVE, here we go. Here we go for AAVE. Okay, so AAVE, when it falls in a very controlled manner, which is good. But the thing is that I think we're gonna take out these lows for AAVE, right? And if you look very carefully, this could be a mountain range, right? Mountain. It could be zipping lower, but of course, at the same time, you can also argue that this is a valley, right? Valley up. But the thing is, we're still under the skinny pink line. So we respect the bearish trend for AAVE BTC, and we still anticipate more downside for AAVE BTC at this point of time. AAVE USDT. Here we are for AAVE. Okay, but AAVE USDT looks really good. We have been going sideways for a very long time. We have not broken out. I feel the strong urge of the AAVE wheels attempting to break higher, but I think they're accumulating even more AAVE And if and when the breakout comes for AAVE, it's going to be glorious because the width of the accumulation is usually equivalent to the height of the spike. So this could be a very tall spike coming on for AAVE as it goes back to its potential all-time high, right? So yeah, I think AAVE is going to come back up. It's going to go back into triple-digit territory. Right now we're at 64. Do I think we could go to, I don't know, 500? Yeah, sure. We're probably going to take out these highs. Again, pure guessing, close to 500, maybe 400 plus. But we have a hard target over here at 234, and we're anticipating a breakout eventually for AAVE. The only question is, when? Tell me when will you be mine? Tell me quando. Stacks against BTC. I like what I see on Stacks BTC. Why? Because this whole thing is a very nice potential squeeze. Right? You see this? Ooh, this will be awesome. The only thing is that I think we could be in an accumulation phase for several years before a true breakout, right? I don't think this is complete yet. I mean, of course, who knows, right? It could be going up here, and by 2025, super breakout for Stacks BTC. There could be something, but yeah, and look at this. Volume is already coming in for Stacks. We're breaking back above the skinny pink line. But will this be a sustainable move above it, right? It would be great if we go close to these highs. Don't take it out. Come back down. Consolidate a little bit above the skinny pink line. Then this will be a confirmed potential bullish trend as we head towards the upside for Stacks BTC. Stacks USDT. Here we are for Stacks. Yeah, it's following BTC. I feel like the party for Stacks is on the BTC pair, not on the USD pair. You could assume that, yeah, Stacks is, again, breaking back up above the skinny pink line. But the question we always have is, will this be a sustainable move? Could we still head lower for Stacks USD? Again, we're not entirely sure. Right, we're going to assume that this is already the low. So we may go all the way back up close to the highs, not take it out, and then have a deep retrace. But Stacks looks good. For the moment, it looks good, right? Short, medium term, it looks good. WhiteBIT Coin, WBT BTC. Here we are for WhiteBIT. Anything for WhiteBIT? Nope, it's not looking good. Again, this is a rising channel. Rising channels usually break lower. I think WhiteBIT is going to collapse even lower, right? Super overvalued, deep correction, right? WBT USDT, WhiteBIT, anything for WhiteBIT USD? Okay, WhiteBIT USD is acting a bit weird. Weird in the sense that it's not exactly, collapsing. It's not exactly spiking back up, but the BTC pair is where the party is at, and the BTC pair, more likely than not, has more downside. WhiteBIT USD is actually above the skinny pink line, right? And of course we could be heading higher, but against BTC, WhiteBIT is going to be bleeding, in my opinion. So more downside for WhiteBIT BTC. USD, yeah. GRT, the graph against BTC. Here we are for the graph. Anything for the graph? No. It's just a downer. It's bleeding against BTC. A lot of altcoins they are bleeding against BTC. USD, nope. But there's actually something on Injective, right? Let's just go to Injective. Injective against BTC. If you look at Injective, we have a clear target over here. 700, 3765 and 4480. I don't know if you're going to be hitting 4480 though. But for Injective, I think this is a wave 4. And a beautiful one at it, right? Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Wave 5 might not hit target number 2. It might just hit target number 1. Again, fresh out of the oven today at, 3765. Right now we're at 2959. So this is another 27% more to go. Then this is against BTC. Very few alts have high quality bullish sharp patterns against BTC. And Injective has it. Injective against USDT is the same freaking thing. It's the same thing, right? And we're expecting Injective USD to do well as well. We have a target over here, $13, and some of these are probably going to hit $14. We might even go beyond $14. I think we're going to take out the highs over here. So probably beyond 16. But the thing is, if we were to be in a trade for Injective, we're not going to be going out. If there is, of course, continuation, of course, we could consider trading it. But, $13 is where we get out. If we got in here, $13 is where we're getting out. Maybe we can, adjust it to $14, right? But the point is, yeah, the Injective looks really, really, really good. And the BTC pair And the USD pair looks good, right? You want to see both pairs looking good as well, right? So yeah, same thing as well. But for Injective USD, I would assume this is the wave 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So more upside to be expected for Injective. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 50. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!